My video is like blur. Good morning. Good morning. How is the video not clear? Something is not right. Okay, good morning, everybody. Now, welcome to our Telltesi Charity AV page. As last time, I don't tell when I say this. We have this program we have to work on. We are working on. So this program is sponsored from MSO, and we get these topics where we get to talk about where we don't start them a long time ago, but right now we are still continuing on it because we never finish. So I greet you now all in the name of Jesus. Welcome to our today's program. As you come in, please don't forget to share, because these topics are also things that some people will ask questions on it, and some will want to know and some will not want to know. But all in all, there are topics that are very important for migrants. Things that migrants are supposed to know. Things that are very important for migrants. That is what we talk here. And this page is a charity page. So this is where we do our migrants on migration works and topics here. So I wasn't seeing you guys. Now I am looking for everybody.
I wasn't seeing you guys.
Good morning. Now I can see you. Please, as you come, you help us to share the video and like it and listen. Maybe the information might interest you. Maybe you will want to give it to some other person. But it is very important that we sometimes learn. As I used to say, as a migrant, no information is useless for you. Some can be useful, some can be useless, but anyone that is useless, you throw away. Anyone that is not good for you, anyone that is good for you, you keep it. So today we'll continue to talk about, we are talking today about your family right. Okay, this thing they call Sorgerecht here in Germany. We're talking about marriage, we're talking about divorce, talking about your child support, and your right as a father or mother, and your care. You take care of the child. So people used to I want to start by saying that, make I broken down for our own language where we don't understand. The thing be say, when you don't come, I dey always dey talk and say your life for a new country, it dey depend on the person where you come meet. I greet you who is watching on YouTube. God bless you. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and a follow. So I used to say, when you come to a country, a new place, the person where you meet, na him be the person wey go decide how your life dey waka. Na him go decide. Because if the person tell you true about the whole thing wey dey go on for that country, na that road you go follow. But sometimes some people no go tell you the truth. They go just let you go dey dance around. The mistake wey we make the time wey we come, good people no go wan make other people make that mistakes. So when they meet you, they go tell you the truth. But other people dey where they go say, me I don suffer, why you go come enjoy? So make I let myself, make himself suffer, go through everything wey you don't go through before you see wetin me I don't see. But it is good to give person information, and na people wey get good heart na they do that kind of thing. So now, when you don't come like a migrant, you don't enter. The only thing wey you fit do for yourself, and just like this information where these topics wey we dey talk about today, I know they tell una say na like this una go do am. You go carry your leg by yourself. Anything wey you wan do, carry your leg go for that house, for where you go get any information wey you want. You see rat house for any community where you dey, the rat house wey dey for there, na your house. No fear person. Go there, go ask any information wey you want to ask, wey be very important. But most of times na say when we come, you see the things wey we dey the things wey we dey hear, people talk a lot between them. Person go tell you say, this one no be that one, this one no be that one. You no must take talk wey dey come out for person mouth, because a lot of times when you meet person, the thing wey you go hear be say, they don tell me say, dem tell me say. I never hear person wey talk say, I be go there. Me, I hear say dem talk say the person wey dey for the office tell me say. The only thing be say, na always for Adoroheim na everybody dey talk. For where una dey, where una don sit down, they go dey give you false information. They go dey tell you wetin no dey board. Na you go dey carry the put for head. People dem talk say, no. No take any information wey person talk tell you for mouth, wey e no come from the person wey dey for the office for thing wey you want. Go for there with your leg, whether e good or e bad, but you go don learn something. So at least you know the office wey you go enter if something meet you, or when you dey find something. No listen to people. So today, I don meet, along my social work, I don meet people wey dem go dey tell me say, as you come, people no go let you to, you no fit to marry, or you no fit to marry your fellow Adoro, or marry person wey don get spali, or wetin. Everybody get right to marry. They no dey stop you from marry. They no dey stop you from marry. You get right as a migrant. You get right to marry, and to marry anybody wey you want. Even na two Adoro wey una meet up, wey una talk say una wan marry, una get right to marry. Even when you dey, you meet na Oyibo, you say you wan marry, you get right to marry. The thing be say, like I tell una about my work, I dey learn a lot from inside. So when I meet people, I don't meet person wey they talk say, make I no cut, make I just say this one. They marry for Africa before they come. So as they marry for Africa before they reach here, the thing be say, when you don't marry for Africa before you come here, when you dey reach, you no go just carry your woman for hand, una just go enter Adoro place, go dey post say una don marry. You no go fit dey do am. The thing I say, you go produce the marriage certificate wey una take marry. E be like when you don come, you wan marry a new person. They go say, okay, you don marry before? You say yes or no. You never marry before. Okay, bring your certificate of singlehood. You go bring am. Or you don't marry before you divorce, bring your divorce certificate. You go bring and join. So most of the times, when you wan marry a new person, you go for bring all these papers. Wetin dey worry people for this country na say, sometimes dem dey deal with papers and no be photocopy, original papers. Na im they wan see. They no want the one wey you don go print come back. And some of us as Africans, or as migrants, not be Africans or only, as migrants, we no get that patience to come to us. Okay, may we sit down, may we dey compile all these documents, they give them small. Sometimes we go dey vex. I wan do this thing, these people no go fit let me do. This one, that one. You go dey bring things, they bring things. But the thing what they always talk be say, patience, it gets a very vital role for play for this country when you come. When you dey here, you get to exercise a lot of patience. And your patience, they come now how? When you know what you dey do, you know what you want, and you know what it go take you to reach for that place where you dey go. It is not just you want something and you want it at that moment. No. Patience in anything for life where you dey do. Anybody where they always hurry, you go find out say what you they want, you go end up saying no even get them, because you will mix yourself up. And like I talk, when you they do your thing, even the one when I talk here today, no carry and put for head. When you they do your thing, and this one is just a disclaimer, and I talk people what they talk about. I not be a lawyer, I not be a Bundesamt, I not be anything. But I they give una just vitals, things where una supposed know. If you dey doubt, or if you want know more, carry your leg, they go for rat house. Go ask information for anything where you want to do. Do not let anybody tell you anything. Now, that's one apart. Everybody, you get right to marry, as far as you fit bring your documents, everything wey they ask you. You go get a valid passport, you go get your certificate of singlehood, you go get your birth certificate, you go get wetin, in short, you sef you go carry your leg go there. Anyone wey dey ask you, you go bring. E no matter whether you wan marry oyibo or you wan marry black person or you wan marry anyone from any country wey you want to marry, you must bring your papers. So make person no tell you say as a migrant you no go fit marry person. No, you go marry, you can marry, but patience is a virtue and no be everybody get am. So you wey you know wetin wey you want, wey you know who you love and you know who you wan marry, you go get patience to go there. So right now, when you don marry finish, I don dey here so many years, I don see a lot of our brothers and sisters dem wey sometimes my mouth dey heavy to talk, because una know say dis people now, even the hardest of street English, everybody dey understand am. So the thing na say, when you marry person, when you wan go into marriage, I dey talk am, whether for you dey marry German or you dey marry Cameroonian, you dey marry Nigerian, married any African country person or any European country person, wetin I dey always talk na say everybody e get blood wey dey flow for e vein. We are all humans, and the fact na say if person fall in love with you, it's okay, e wan marry you. You don see wetin don land most of our brothers and sisters for wahala for dis country na because sometimes dem dey think say oyibo no get sense. Dem go think say you no get sense, but dem get sense, dem know wetin dey do. Na say dem love you and they want to be with you, they want to spend their life with you. You see that sense wey we dey carry sometimes, that thought wey we dey think say we too wise, when you go talk say you dey marry person, you know why you dey marry am, why you dey marry the person. And sometimes when we dey wan go marry, you dey marry say okay, I just wan marry, I know wetin I dey find, when I collect I coupe the kali. You see, you cut your own, you go. Na so I meet one guy here sometime. That one, I don't know whether na in village people dey follow am abi na how far. You want to get pali for person hand, na your own. Na I don't know wetin make, but at one point the guy come dey do like say something no come correct. You know, sometimes when you dey enter somewhere with some kind of bad intentions, with some bad intentions, even wetin wey you go find am for that place, you no go get am. And even when you get am, you no go fit use am do anything, because when you dey inside that marriage, in the point of saying I want this thing, you know, you na that thing na you dey wait, na that thing na your head dey on. E go dey stress you, e go dey make you some way where you no go fit even live your life freely or enjoy life normally, like say you dey with a normal human being, or you dey with person wey you call and say na your wife or your husband, because your head dey only for that thing. And the more that thing dey waste time to come, na so e go dey stress you up, e go dey stress you, e go dey stress you anyhow. So the only thing be say for this life, when you wan do something, carry yourself, know say okay, God, this thing I am going to, this person when e dey, when I wan marry am, this my husband, this my wife, give me the strength make I take follow this thing diligently. Anything wey come out for am, Father, make it be for my favor, or make it be for our favor. Make it be say you love the person with all your heart. You dey for day, not be say because you want to go and collect something, but you dey for day just because you love the person where you go to. Most at times, if we look around us, some of our brothers and sisters, e no dey waka well, because when you put that thing for your head, say as I dey go like this, I want to go collect and go, I don't see a lot of men or women wey dem get their person, dem marry, whether you dey yellow abi you dey green, dem marry, dem dey there for so many years, dem get their children, dem dey live happily. You see this life wey we dey like this, the place where you dey live na im be your own, na im be your village, na im be your city, na there your life dey, na there your children dey. Some don go, they don marry, they don abandon children run go, because according to them, they don get wetin they go find, so dem go run, dem go. So that one apart. So when you don marry now, when you dey for inside, as soon as some dey just go office like this, dem give them one year this thing. Once they hold am for hand, for today na they don free, you go start to dey do any kind of thing. You go dey maltreat the person, you go dey talk to am anyhow, you go dey do, you no know say your life still dey for your hand. Na im dey still dey decide. How many of them wey they don carry go? How many? Just because you be think say the one wey you don collect, e don reach you, so you go just dey pack yourself, dey do anyhow. Now when time reach, dem pack you go. So when you don dey with person, una marry, na your right to divorce when you wan divorce. Na your right to divorce the person when anytime you want. It's your right. The thing that say when you don go now, say make dem go, you wan go put in for divorce, you don go now, you don go tell them say abeg I wan divorce, so oga lawyer, how we go take do the matter? Lawyer go write, he send am to court, say these two people wey una be join them, dem sef want to dey carry road dey go. Who is watching this video with me? Nobody. Oh, why am I not seeing any chat here? Nobody go greet me even good morning. Okay, when una don do this thing now, you pass now, you go meet lawyers. Okay, you want to leave the woman or the man, you go write letter, he send am to them, tell am say Mr. So he say he wan leave him wife or him husband or Mrs. So for this reason. Wetin happen? Na so it happen. We no wan dey again together, we wan dey, anybody go dey go your own side. Okay, your lawyer go come write am, he send am to them. Dem go call two of una, dey tell am say una wan go, say we no wan go, we no wan do again, we no wan stay again together. The thing, as I know, they always give you, when they give una 1 year. Why? Because some couples a day where they don't always talk, say they want to divorce, but later they will go love themselves again. It has happened a lot of times. So they decided now to say, okay, when person come and talk say they want to divorce, but we give them time first, because that thing to say today they go divorce you, tomorrow you come back say we don't come back again, no, our love don't start again, that one go worry. So then go now say make una take 1 year, una go. When una don collect now this 1 year, una go, una will go stay, una go dey look una self, una go dey do una self. If you no work out for that 1 year, una will come back, they go still break una. If for the 1 year the thing still sweet una will still continue to dey do am. So that is all about it for the divorce issue. Now, in a relationship where children dey inside, children dey, when una don divorce finish, e get what they call unterhalt, where you, like a man, you go dey pay. Or even if na the woman, if the children decide say they won't go with their papa, you woman, if you dey work, you go dey pay unterhalt for the man. You go dey pay. So the thing I say, most, now they talk in the case of our brothers, most times, most people when they divorce, they don't want to dey pay unterhalt. Why you no go pay? Why you no go pay unterhalt? The pikin when dem born, na your pikin. Now you sleep the woman, born the pikin. Now you marry the woman. So unterhalt self no be only for people where they marry divorce. Unterhalt na for any child, any pikin wey no dey follow a papa or a mama stay for one house. That person suppose pay that unterhalt for the upkeep of the pikin. He must pay, he suppose pay. So, but most of times, a lot of people, when they don't divorce, they will say they prefer to stay where they know they work because they don't want pay on heart. But this thing is no good because the pikin wey dem born, the woman wey you marry, you know say na your woman. You don marry una don stay together for a long time. Now, if time reach you una wan divorce again, e dey always end up na for wahala, always trouble. I no go fit dey pay am, I no go fit dey pay, I no go fit dey pay. Why you no go pay? How they go take care for your children? So when you don divorce a woman, you have to make sure say this hunter house you go dey pay am every month. Look for a job. Na that one dey do you, make you be a responsible man. You look for a job, you dey work, you dey pay your children. You go also dey go dey visit them. You go also dey go dey visit your children. Even if it is once in a month, you go also go dey visit the children. Because it is very, very important. Say make your children dey see you, even though you are no longer together with the woman. Oyibo people dey do and say, una know most Oyibo dey stay together, but they no dey marry again. Most of them, they dey stay together, but they no marry again. The thing be say, because of their children, especially when children dey small, a lot of them no dey like to divorce. No dey like to divorce. So when now the time reach, they know say okay, we no love ourselves again, we no fit dey stay together. Dem go separate. Dem go separate. What they call am? Coupleish. Like wey me say, nobody go dey totori follow the other again. Everybody gets his own life. But the thing I say, nobody dey carry person come for inside house. Yes, you know they carry person come for inside house, but they dey meet outside. Go outside, go do anything wey you want to do, but you go come back for house. We dey stay here because of our children. Because they know say they want to bring up their children very good. Children dey traumatized when they see say papa and mama don break, they no dey again together, wahala. Children go dey traumatized. Some of them no go fit concentrate for school or any of that stuff. So many of them, most of them, they go prefer to stay together just for the growth of their children. But we know dey think am sometimes. Children no mean anything to us. Na our own life. A lot of people, they don abandon children go for the fear of paying small money wey no reach you anything. Na the right of the child to get that money from your hand because na your blood. Na the right of the pikin. Most of una, like women, we don't take am upon themselves to suffer. I go call am suffer. You take am upon yourself to suffer, to knock hand for your chest, say you can raise children alone for yourself. Okay, fine. If the papa no wan get anything to do to pay the hunter heart, na in wahala. Sometimes I say, if you carry them now, go show them for up there, tell them say, this man no dey agree to pay money wey I go take care of children. Then go say you dey wicked. But na the place where we dey, na the right of the pikin to collect that money for your father every month. And na you, like a man, you suppose dey pay that money too all the time, every month, for the upkeep of your child. But no, a lot of them will not pay. So this unterhalt is a part payment of any parent that is not living in the same house with their child. And they always calculate it from what you earn. You know me say if you dey work, you dey earn sometimes if your salary no be enough to pay that money, the fit talk say okay, we go dey pay am for you. But remember say time go come wey they go fit ask you say pay am back. But they calculate the money. per weight wey you as a father or a mother you dey get. So after that one now, we don talk about divorce, we talk about Unterhalt, we go talk now about Vaterschaft anerkennung. Vaterschaft na something wey when you born pikin, person una go sign. If you be a woman wey you get belle, when you get belle, your person, your husband, abi your boyfriend, abi the person wey give you belle, e go sign when you don born. Maybe sometimes you wan check pali give your own, abi you want to check your own pali give your own. But anyhow wey dey take place, this thing, this Vaterschaft, person must agree say na him sign, na him born this pikin, so him go sign. Now wetin dey inside this thing be say, most at times, most people, they dey sign, but they no dey know wetin dey sign. That is why they talk say, if you no dey hear language, when you wan go there, wey dey call you say come and go and sign, carry person wey go reach for there, wey go understand anything wey dey go dey talk, e go dey translate am to you before you sign anything. Most of our brothers wey they don stay for this country, sometimes when I see women, they go through some things, e dey wonder me, e dey pain, and e dey make me I dey feel pity for them, because of the way some men they go dey torment them. Some go dey say they dey vex because the woman use them to carry belle. Jesus, I don't know what they call use person. How do they take they use person to carry belle? As in say, the time when you sit down, he can't carry your bola chook am for you this thing. Abi do how? They rape you. Then you no be your hand, no be your mouth. You take do the thing. No be you take your mouth go find the person. The problem be say, then they hear many of them, many of our brothers, where their own life now just say when they don't hear, say new Adoro girl don't come, then go rush. Every other state for this country, that's what most of them do. Innocent children will just come. You just come, you don't know your left from your right. The only thing is they will not give you any profitable information where it will help you to build your life for that country. Their own is just to catch their own pound of flesh, and the next thing, they disappear. When you come, they will come, they will carry small jalopy, motor they manage, they go work, where petrol no even dey inside. When they hear say new girl don't come for the road camp, now so all of them go rush, they go come. They come find you to come and go, and when they don't totally finish, they put you for one corner and me say their own don't finish. The matter be say, this life where we dey like this, now you give and take matter, now you dey inside here. So by the time where you don't collect yourself fine, you don't go to collect totally finish. Hi Edith. You're the first person to that I see you. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. I beg, if you watch this video, if you dey for here, maybe you wanna help us to share and help me to share the video. People need this information. They need them. So the thing what they be say, when you don't go now, you don't collect what you won't collect for the lady. As you they think to go and do person evil, person self they calculate you. Somebody if they calculate you they calculate and say, this one may I just pass, go collect my own, may I they go. The person self they calculate the quality with your pockets. So the next thing I be say, when we don't go, when you don't reach there, you don't go say you won't go collect, can't rush, they go. You go there, go hook. You go hook you for neck. So the next thing I say, Mr. So, as you sit down, now so letter go come up for up come meet you. This one don't come tell us say you don't give am belle, this one that one na true or na lie. Now that time you go see person go they go dey vex. They go dey vex. I go kill you, I go do this one, I go do that one. You wan kill person wey no be you totori the woman. Did you not totori the girl? So the only thing wey go save all of us from trouble na say make everybody make e remove ebola wey you don put for your brain, put am back inside your leg. That one go save all of us stress. But the thing I say, as far as you sleep with person, you give am belle, you go must sign your father shaft, you go must pay your unterhalt, because now you yourself find yourself for the trouble. If to say you no go, say make you go sleep with the woman, the woman no go get belle for you. Now because you get them at the back of your mind, say you want to go, you don't carry belle because you want to tie me down, because you want to collect pali, because sometimes I ask myself, say pali safe, that's pali with the pikin wey dem born for you, which one dey important? Which one wey dey important? When na pali, na una dey count pass even the pikin wey dem born for you, pikin no go mean anything. Now you go dey calculate, you want to go and sign pali, so that they will come dey ask you for unterhalt. Every beginning of trouble is from the beginning. From the day you put am for your head, say this one na collect, I wan go collect, me I dey run. Now that day you want to put yourself for trouble. We no dey for Africa for here where women they bite children for mouth, they waka. If you carry playing for Africa, you carry and reach for obodo oyibo, you say you wan come to dey play with women. When you meet the wrong one, it go frustrate you till the end. It go frustrate you till the end, and there is nothing you're going to do about it. So the only thing I say, if you don't want to sign father shaft anekeno, because a lot of you no go want to go sign. Some of you will worry these women, worry them. A woman go dey waka for road, go be like say im head don kolo. Where it be say na you, where you give person belle, you no wan sign paper give your pikin. Some of una don abandon the children safe. Some of una deny say no be una. You waka go, unterhalt you no go pay, nothing. You don't want to know save anything wey concern your pikin. E no concern you. Because you don't want to pay unterhalt. Because you no wan sign father shaft. But the problem be say your name don't enter, they don't enter finish. And one day, don't worry, they will come for you. One day they will come for you. So what they say, all this thing be say, if you don't want to enter any kind of trouble, don't even start. And not put on for your head, say you won't go sleep person run. Because if you won't go sleep and run, instead don't they calculate you. And another side for this father shall be say, as I be they talk, when you want to sign something and you don't understand, ask person we know. Or when the day you're going to the office to go and sign, when you're going to Human Amt to go and sign those papers, find a translator. Look for somebody who knows what you do not know. Sometimes they will tell you, say, no tell person, no, not tell person. So many times a lot of you don't enter trouble because you gave your signature on something that you don't understand. I beg, if you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. Thank you. A lot of times we don't enter wahala because we go sign wetin we don't know wetin they signed. We don't know wetin they even write for there. If you reach there, those people go tell you, say, they know they talk English. You know, go feel force them to talk what you're not supposed to. They don't know how to talk. And so many times, when I don't know, say some of una or God the way they pregnant una. A lot of them, because they know already how to speak a little of the language and they know already their way through the offices, they will just go and influence those people. It be like person we marry Oyibo. Sometimes, now they talk, say the pali way una they find, so una go end up to no get the pali. Because you know what? The woman get a lot of influence. Anytime we call that office, tell dem say, you see even this pali wey this person get am for hand, una no renew the pali, they no go renew am. And this one why they talk, a lot of una dey out there, una know wetin I dey talk about. Times dey wey im go call them. People dey wey when they want to go and renew, the woman, whether you born pikin with am or you don divorce with am, e get to give you a written note. Say everything dey okay. This e sign, e give you, carry am go before you go renew. If not, you no go renew. So most at times, the person wey dey tear pali dey give you, e get a lot of influence on the pali. And e can go there and tell them say, na me, I be papa. Na me, I don sign the fatal share for this. I wan sign the fatal share for this pikin. Na me, I want 100% right over this pikin. You no understand? Your eye dey na for pali. Na pali you want. You no go understand wetin dey go on. So when they say, madam, come, sign here. You give your signature. Madam, come sign here. You give signature. Madam, you don't sign finish. Take your own copy. You take am. Madam, take your own copy. You take am. What's in the right for inside? Whether you don't sign, give the man the 100% zog. You don't know. Whether you sign, give the man 50% zog. You don't know. But all be say you don't sign. Your eye dey na for the pali. Your eye dey for pali. Wetin you sign, you no know. Now this thing where they bring problem all the time. And anytime this man wake up, talk say, I want my pikin, wahala go start. You go dey make trouble. Now you own arm go still come your house, come collect the pikin, still give am to the man back. Because you sign what you no know. So it is very important, say, before you sign anything, carry person where they hear word, carry go there, make it translate to you anything. When you wanna sign pali, where it dey na you get 50% right, this person get 50% right. That is, two of una fit decide on the well-being of this child. Two of una fit sit down together, una talk. And that is why sometimes it frustrates the women. Because sometimes if you sign this 50-50, and then 50-50 wey mean say all of two of una get right, the man suppose dey give his own yes to everything wey you dey do. Anything. You no go fit sign wey the papa no sign. The papa must sign all the time. Any place where you enter, any office where you enter, for anything wey concern that pikin wey need signature, the father must sign. Unless he give you an authorization, a written note to come say, okay, maybe I not be available, or maybe I'm going to work today, I will not be on this appointment. Please let the woman take care of it. That's it. But if not, whether pikin won't go nursery school, pikin dey hospital, you want to go some kind of operation, or what you, papa must sign, and mama too must sign. Whether you want to travel out of the country with the pikin, papa must give that call for the. That is about this 50-50. Sometimes some men go say, okay, I'm not there available, or are they out of the country, or are they overwork, or this one, that one. Okay, I am giving this woman the 100% rights of the child. 100% right over the child. It no mean say it no be papa again. Because most of una sometimes when they don't talk, so okay, you get 100% right over your child. You guys will misuse it. 100% right over your child now means say you go, they collect the pikin, they go everywhere you want to go, they do with the pikin what you want to do, they disrespect. Even when the father wants to be a part of the child's life, you will still not let them, because you have right over the child. It is not done like that. They know they do it like that. So whether it be 50-50 or it be 100, your cooperative concern over the life of the child, it be very important too. When I get to always see, say when they work hand in hand to take care of the child, for the growth of the child, because the pikin need the two of now. So this Vaterschaft na thing wey e be very very important for every father. You have to recognize your child. Forget about the pain. Whether the woman say the woman carry belle, whether because you won't collect paper or because you won't do anything, it doesn't mean anything. The deed has been done and the child is there. The deed don't be done and the pikin there is nothing wey you fit do to change things. So you just accept them. And this thing, they make some of una go dey hate una children. Now your blood, you no go fit hate them. The fact say you get to sign Vaterschaft or you get to pay Unterhalt, it doesn't mean anything. Why do you feel used when you are the one that you put yourself inside the whole mess? You dey go sleep person. You no get any plans with them. You no get plans say, okay, I go marry you or I even want to take you like a girlfriend. The thing I say, when una don hear say new girls don't come for Adoro camp, una go rush, una go there. Una want to go and collect una own, no una dey run. But remember, sir, as you dey calculate person, instead they calculate you. So when the pikin don't come, just dey there, take am, take the pikin, sign your Vaterschaft, pay your Unterhalt. Pere, nothing more. Because some of una go come dey count rich kindergarten issue, and una come dey count government go take care for pikin. Why government go dey take care of your pikin when you are still alive? So when government take care of your pikin when you dey alive, when you die nko, wetin they go do? It's a matter of conscience. It's a matter of waking up to say, me, I am taking my responsibility. I don't do this thing. You not sleep the woman. Yes, you sleep her. It get belle for you. Yes, it get belle. Some of una go even go up to the extent of saying they should do a blood test because you want to find out that the pikin are your own. But you sleep with the woman. So by the time you remove your sense from under your legs, you put them back into your head, then your this thing go to function less. Because if your brain dey under there, it will be putting you into more trouble. So the thing I say, I beg, that is all about Vaterschaft. Vaterschaft and Ekeno. Now waiting any father where he born the pikin, then go carry you go your own aunt. You sef you go sign, mama go sign. That is the papers where you will carry and go and give them to what do they call them? Standard stamp, where they go do birth certificate for your pikin. So now I don't combine Vaterschaft and Sorgerecht talking together. Sorgerecht, as we dey talk, as I be dey talk, say when una sign 50-50, everybody get right over the life of the pikin. You get right, the mama get right, una dey 50-50. In the space where it get to be 100%. Now when the man he accept, so okay, make I give the woman the right. And sometimes also, I don't see here cases where they go collect pikin for the woman hand, then give her for the man hand. And then sometimes they carry the woman go back home. That one, when as I be dey talk about influencing, the influence where the man don't stay already for the country, he know waiting day. He know waiting day. Sometimes when they do the talk, you talk a lot and you learn less. And when cases like this meet you, you don't know what you go do. When you don't sign 100% right, you give her to the man. Where you don't know, the man gets every right to do anything with you anytime. If he talks, okay, I don't want to sign this plea for this woman. I want to collect my pikin. Make the woman go anywhere where you won't go. Now so they will give her. Because you don't sign, you don't know anything. Now at times when una get 50-50, una dey decide. Sometimes to the man too fit still sign 100% he give you. This 100%, e go still help you sef to stay for the country, because now you get right over the child. You have right to take care of that child, and so you go dey stay in the name say you dey take care for the pikin. Na so you go dey stay there, say you dey take care of the pikin. He give you the 100% right. He sign a fatal shaft. He cut the pali. He give your own. Everybody dey go your own. Now they write me message when I did live video. So now so the matter take be. And sometimes when some of them no one do, they no one do at all, because some of them no one do at all. They will stress you up until you no go fit know even where you self belong. They will stress you. In anything, I used to talk say integration, it is very, very important. Because if you know, it is not just a matter of making noise everywhere. Noise making. I know my right. I know my right. I know you know your right. But if they put you out there to enter an office and solve a problem, you cannot. You cannot. So integration is partaking. Integration is partaking. Okay, you partake in the things that concern your life, that you know your left from your right, that you talk intelligently. It is not just when you don't enter place, your own na just money and pali. You dey think money, you dey think pali. Any other thing you don't know, and that is why people can turn you through their fingers all the time, because they know say you don't know anything. Integration now say you get your wahala, you no go let people wetin dey worry us now. Say we too dey hear say, I hear say na im dey people mouth. Wetin you hear for who? The person dey work for the office. Why you go dey hear wetin dey tell you? Why you no go fit carry your leg enter there? You come for where you come, you know the rules, you know what you go do to get what you want. What you go do to get what you want? No be to go sleep one man to just carry belle because you want pali. You know what you want, no be to go the in short, I don't know what to say. Sometimes it worry me when I see people they go through. Children are going through a lot. Women, a woman, if you go take care of 2, 3, 4 children, 5 children alone. Do you want to kill yourself before time? You want to kill yourself? When they look this money where they give una, say that this money now I want to settle una life. Apart from all these worldly things, whether you buy clothes, buy shoes, buy land back home, build mansion or do everything, your own self, are you happy? Are you happy? Or the future of your children, how will they look for your eye? How are you taking care of your kids? How your children, what will be the future of your kids? This one, concern una no know. The only thing I say, you don't carry belle, person don't sign pali give you. That's all. The next way they calculate, now the small money where they inside the government cupboard, now you calculate. Nothing for your life. Go school, learn language, una just dey una dey calculate money. How healthy is it for you to be able to take care of 5 children alone without man? How? Like seriously, how? Knowing wetin dey for this land, knowing how the country dey with the wahala. Not be say auntie dey or uncle dey, wey we go come dey say, come and take this pikin to make I rest. Or you send children for their auntie for holidays. No. For here, now you all the time. Now you get to take care of everything wey concern you. Nobody dey there. It is so stressful. You alone you will wash. You alone you will clean. You alone you will take kids to school. You alone you will come back and do shopping. You alone you have to cook. Now which kind of power you get? And that is why at the end of the day, you see even proper caretaking for our children. Our kids don't get that proper care. They know they get them. Because your strength don't finish. For what you don't know. What's going on here? I beg. Which one be close application? Okay now. So at the end of the day, your strength don't finish. You no go fit do all those things year by year. We grow older. We dey grow older. So you know, how long do you want to do this thing? How long? So it be very, very important. So maybe they used to say, see, and anyway. So now there is one part when I miss for the side for marriage. Like for people where they marry for Africa, come. You marry for Africa, come, right? When you come for Africa with your wife, 12 una come, una chop adoro. Or even una no marry for Africa, come. Una meet here, una born pikin. I be get some, I don't know what I will call them. When you marry for Africa, come, una want chop adoro. Una go bring, sorry, why am I have air in my stomach. Una go bring the marriage certificate. Una take marry for Africa. Now they go take bind una here now as a couple. Una no go fit just come. Una say we don't marry. Una no present the original copy of una marriage certificate. Like I be tell una, these people know they deal with photocopies. They fit take the photocopy today, then keep, then tell you it's okay. Make sure say you bring the original one. As far as you know, bring her. They will never address you like Mr. and Mrs. They will be writing you letters like the two of you are just boyfriend and girlfriend. They will not address you Mr. and Mrs. And in a case where you una born pikin, that pikin, you no go bear your name as the father of the house. It go bear the woman name, family name, the woman family name. It just be like for here too. If you woman where you never marry himself, now just it automatic for their law, so it. The woman they automatically bear the mama name because una not they officially married. So sometimes when you not marry, una leave this thing for Africa. When person you don't born, your wife don't born for you. I dey explain this one because I get this experience when I go translate for somebody for standard sound. Now I learn this one. Me, I don't know answer before. So we go standard sound. They can't tell the man say the woman born. Then they ask and say, okay, may you give anything, any identification papers where you carry come for your country come. When we go see, know where you come from, and then paper to show say you wanna marry you and your woman. So I can't translate and give her. I say give Pali the one where you carry come or anything to identify yourself. He say he gets the one where they carry the drive motor. They say no, that one no reach. The one where carry your Oneke, greetings. Thank you for coming on YouTube. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much. So the content and say, okay, go bring the paper, the one who not marry. I should not get the head book. When I call a head book now, I know what I mean. The head book no dey. They say bring the one who not marry. He say he gets the one where they marry, but he gets na copy, not be the original. The woman tell her say no. They want the original, they don't want copy. So now me I can't enter wahala now as I dey translate the giver. He say original photocopy, no be na from original now it take come from. Hey, I say I beg. This is the problem where we dey get as migrants. I don't talk say if you reach person country, it be like say you enter person house. You no go fit go dey dictate for that person wetin to do. It is either if you want to stay in that house, you follow the rules or you are going out. If you enter person house, you no go fit tell am, how you can, why did you put this the blind here? Why is this thing on your table? It no concern you. You come to seek refuge. You won't come and see, you no get place to stay. You no get place to sleep. Person offer you space for a house, you come and sleep. Now the next thing that you are doing, now to come to the third person how to run a home. When you no go work, it go bring trouble. If you want peace and if you want to stay there quietly, now just to follow the rules. So when you come now, when they tell you say, Oga, bring the paper wey una take marry, you go tell them say photocopy it come from original. That day and I say what you Teresa, I go see something. I see something. You see, when you are doing this work that we do every day, you dey meet different people wey dey think differently, people wey dey react to issues differently. Even when you try to calm them, even when you are trying to show them the way, the correct road, na dem go instead dey tell you say na this road na im dem wan follow. At the end of the day, you go fit just advise person, you no go fit force am make you do wetin you no wan do. So you let am. When you don't go, you fall boom for inside the pit. If God help am, you come out. If na say you won't remain inside, na in life. That is it. You can advise, but you cannot force. So as the woman come tell am say, if you no bring the pali wey they ask you to show say 12 una marry, now be say your pikin no go fit carry the name of or your pikin no go fit carry your family name. You go come put the name of the woman for inside the I hear me. Now so the woman tell us, okay, now like that we don't decide. Anything wey come out, we go write, send you letter so that make you know wetin dey go on. As we come out there for that place, we waka, enter step, go reach down. That day I sorry for myself. Rain dey fall. You don't come out say make you go help person. Some of una just know say they call and say errand ambush. Work where you dey do free will. A lot of people no believe say person fit do errand ambush work for Europe. I don't meet people where my fellow Africans wey don't tell me say, Mommy T, wetin you dey do this thing for? Why you go dey do work free will? They no go fit understand. But the thing I say, when something dey for your heart, when you want to serve the people, now your agreement, you and God, now your ministry, now you accept from the beginning of your heart, say now this thing you go do, you go still continue to the do. No matter wetin happen. If one person bad, no be all bad. And you know, if you collect the thing wey one person do you, to carry dey condemn everybody. So this thing I say, as we comot for that place, this man was so upset. He was so upset. He was cursing. He was shouting. Hey, what kind of rubbish? What kind of country is this? I am going. And me, I no dey here again. As I dey here now, in short, I dey waka dey go. That pikin say I go leave am. Now, who me where I pay bride price for my wife head? Now, person go come tell me say, my pikin go come go dey bear the wife name. Now, come tell am say, Oga, you say you pay money for your wife head. Now, this country na so this law dey. So if you be say your pikin bear your wife name, it means say the pikin no be your pikin again. Now still your pikin. Now just another situation where you come meet am for the country and you get to respect am. You don't have a choice. You no get choice. That is why e be say some of una go dey stress una sef. Why did they do so? What? It is the law of the country and you have to abide by it. The more you fight to change things, the more you stress up yourself unnecessarily. Now the law, and you must abide by it. Oh, now put on for her like that. Because of you, or because of your situation, things will not change. It be very hard sometimes for understand, but now so it dey. Even their own people, they abide by this law. As I always they see our people go come outside, hey, they don't collect my pikin. They collect also their people, their pikin themselves. They collect them. If they see say you know the whole ground, you know they abide by what way they tell you, they go collect. What you go hear and say, people no fit tell me how to bring up my pikin. Yes, they go tell you. Because they get how the person get to take care of pikin for this country. They go tell you, if you do anything where e no correct for the pikin, you know if you stay for anyway. This one I topic for another day. Say me I no even dey talk dey go for this one. So when we talk about Sorgerecht na wetin man and woman dey share. And as I dey talk, before you go, like Vaterschaft anerkennung, e be like Sorgerecht. Before you go to go and sign, make sure say you dey know what you dey sign. Don't sign something that you do not understand and go and give somebody, because it might just put you into trouble the next time. No sign what you know sabi. Anything where you want to know, no go dey hear what people go talk say, they don't talk say, my people, my friend, my these people where they say, see, integration. Even if no be say you want to learn big book, just learn the basics. The one where you fit take to communicate, it is very important. The one where you fit take to ask person, say I want this thing, how I go take get am? How I want to get this thing where I define, where I go enter take get this thing where I define. Now who I go talk to get wetin I define? Those small ones, then fine to learn. We go stay with our children for house. No be say we no go talk our mother language, we go dey talk. But sometimes give the children. If you go now for if you go now for schools, very soon holidays they come, Christmas holidays. Next year September, I don't enter another topic. Now they say I don't want to talk. I don't go to talk. I don't talk past what I supposed to talk. This one is going to be a topic for another day. But today now, we don't talk about family right. Familienrecht heißt das auf Deutsch. We don't talk about Scheidung, wey be divorce. We talk about Unterhalt, child support. We talk about Vaterschaft Anerkennung. Yeah, I know, right? These are the topics. If I join two of them talk today at once, it go too many for me. I'll talk that one another day. Now, really, as the spirit leads, the spirit they carry me, they go another side. So we talk about Vaterschaft Anerkennung, then we talk about Sorgerecht. Some of them will call and say Sorgerecht. Pronounce it any way you pronounce, whatever is the way you understand what it is about. So for all this, I dey talk say anything what I don't talk for here, if something there wey you no understand, if you won't ask me, you ask me. I will tell you whichever city you dey, which office you will go enter to ask for the information where you wan know. Do not be shy. Oh, you see what they call rat house. It is the house of the people. Go there. Even your burgermeister for your place, he go dey glad to receive you for your office. I'm telling you, go and ask. He go drink coffee with you. He go ask you, madam, wetin be the wahala? Why are you here? You go tell am. Sometimes they work according to our contributions. Wetin dey go on with us? Wetin we want to make them change? Wetin we go want to make it go down for the politics? All that kind of thing that we self supposed to dey give our opinion. Make we not just sit down for house, they concentrate on the chicken change wey they put on for accounts every month. There is a lot to do out there. Go there. Go inside now na corona, you write letter or you write this thing, say, Mr. Burgermeister, tomorrow or next week, abeg give me date wey I wan take come visit you. I get something wey dey worry me wey I wan tell you. Because they are there to carry the information to the upper hand. So wetin we contribute to with them too as migrants? Wetin we dey talk? Wetin we want make them change for us? Wetin be, these things na things wey we supposed to dey come together as migrants so that our own voice too go be heard. But no, what do we do? When you even organize a sitting and you call your fellow women to come, they will not come. And so we keep entering, we dey go deep into these problems every other day because we do not know, you don't understand where you go enter when you get which problem. But even if somebody dey there to even hold your hand and lead you somewhere, you no go want. We hate on people for nothing. Person wey go tell you true, na you go hate am. The one wey don't take lie, pollute your brain, tell you rubbish, na una go dey follow. And year by year, your life no dey change anything. Apart from the money wey you dey collect. In your own mind and your own subconsciousness, wetin you dey think? Do you have that satisfaction as a human? People dey where they don't build mansions, they don't do everything. But that happiness, that's you feel, fulfilled. You not get dreams of your own as a mother or as a father. Don't you have dreams? Your own dreams now only to look for money, to work 247, or your own now just to sit down for inside house, watch movies, do whatever thing you have to do. When month end, you go find card, and if they don't pay you the money, you go crazy. If you see women sometimes going into the rat house or going into the social armed, now because they won't go ask say their money no correct. To go ask, say, I want to go school, I want to do house building, I want something to a sport that my child will be doing to occupy them their time. We no go ask because we do not have that time to leave the house and accompany that child to sports. Everything is free. They don't ask you, say, may you pay money, but still the time for those things we do not have. May God help us. I just hope say all this information, well, I don't give una today, it go fit help person. It go fit help you to know your right, and to know, not be even there to help you to know your rights, na to help you to know what you want sign and what you want talk anywhere where you go, when it is very important for everybody. Do not go to say all these boys, all these men wey don stay long for Europe, wey no get wetin do for themselves. When they hear say young girl don come for Adoroheim, dem go collect themselves, they go rush go there. They will be giving you promises for things wey no dey exist. The end of the day, they don give you belle. All the plans wey you had for your head, you don lost. Now na quality level, now you dey look. So I just hope, say, by the grace of God, everybody, mostly when they talk this thing, now men, now women, they go through this stress, because at the end of the day, now you they take care of the children, now you they bath them, make sure so they go to school, make sure so they eat. It is so stressful. It be really stressful. So I dey beg for any step where anybody go take, and make God lead you. And make God save us. May we know they enter too much trouble, because we don't know. If there is something that you don't understand, please ask. May you ask. If there is something where you want to know where you don't know, do not hesitate to call me. All these ones when I talk here today, I don't tell one from the beginning of this video, say, I no be lawyer, I no be anything. I just they share with you guys a little of my knowledge. So anything where you don't understand, Biko, I don't want to hear say mommy T talk, say carry your leg and go to the office. This one is creating awareness. That's what I'm doing here. Creating awareness to say make una even get an idea of which way they go on. So now you know, say as a migrant, you can get married if you have the necessary documents that they're asking you. You can also divorce anytime you want, if the marriage not they go down well with you. But if they go down well with you, why you go divorce? Now you know, say person get to pay you unterhalt for a picking. Or you can still pay unterhalt to a man if you're working. And if the man has the right to take care of the child. Yeah? And the man has to sign his Vaterschaft anerkennung. He has to. Because the child is his. Some of them go say, oh, we'll go do blood test, do this thing. And now you know there is something called Sorgerecht. That is the right over the child for the mother and the father. So inside all this, anything where you don't understand, ask me, or you carry your leg, go inside the office there, go ask them. And when you won't go, anything where you don't understand, carry person where go translate for you, where go fit explain the thing to you well. You understand now before you sign your signature for anything. Because some of una don't sign, but una don't know what you wanna sign. If you sign pikin, give the man get right to collect the child for your hand anytime. When you do gra, your own arms can collect the pikin, give you. Anytime they send you a letter where you don't understand, I beg, call person where they hear word. May come write them, may come read and give you. Person where they understand, carry the letter to any office. Translation office is there everywhere. Or a friend or a family member where fit read well, you understand. Make it translate the letter for you. For this country, everything na paper. Everything na paper. They know they talk for mouth, like for us where you go, they go say, madam can't give statement. You go no, you go write them for ground. You go write the thing, write, you sign. So everything of their own is paper. And I see that they finally make a still take God name, take beguna. I know that sometimes it is hard. Sometimes it is so difficult to find yourself in a new place and going into this system to learn and also, accept. Say that so this country did, so they do their things. So make me say if I follow them. It's not easy. As a migrant, it is very hard. But then, you no get choice. You no get choice than to follow them. So I dey beg for patience. I dey beg for understanding. Make una take am easy on una selves. I will not say them. It is their system. They are born in it. They know it already. They themselves, the matter no easy for their body. They stress them. It be like every month where everybody get to go renew your contract for Arbeitsamt or for social office before you feel they get their money. You see most of them where they for street. Now because say they don't get time. Not because they don't get time. The thing don't tire them. Most of them when they know they work every 3 months to go and be renewing that thing. It don't tire them. And the system now say if you not renew them, they no go give you money. So they themselves, they stopped going to renew. And so they don't get anything again. You see them hanging in the street. How a person go they born for a country where everything they do? At the end of the day, see how for road they beg money. So this is this things the way we don't understand. But now so the system they. So at times when we not take and say, okay, they wicked with us, they maltreat us or anything they happen. Now we take and say, now so the system they, even for the people. Even for they themselves, that's how it works. So may you not always put them for the back of your mind, say, they treat me bad, or they hate me, or this or that. No. Just accept that so the system did. You put them for mind, say, okay, I will diligently do my own part, and they will do their own part to make sure, say, we work hand in hand. The problem is working hand in hand in understanding. So make everything at the end of the day, it be good for everybody. People where they respect themselves enter office, talk something, respect themselves, come out. It is very difficult when you hear say they get problem with social. It be hard to hear say they get wahala with social. But all this gra, when you enter there, it's my right. Today, why would I not pay all my money? What would I do? As you they do, that's what they go sit down for their computer, kata, they write everything. When you go, let her go follow you come house. Tomorrow now, wahala. When I don't they fight. Even quality where they wait for, they no go give you. Because of your rough record. Where they don't write, put under your name. You go there in a country, you go they dance up and down, dance forth and back. Nothing is holding you. Small time when I go back, go they accuse una village people. And I then don't hold you. When your own life, you don't know yourself to correct your steps. So my brothers, my sisters, now beg I dey beg. Say make una dey apply patience. Because now so the system dey. Una apply patience. Make una not too dey vex. Now so the system dey. Anything they say make you do. If you know it leads you to where you want, do it. If they say make you go bring paper, this paper, go bring them. Person go they talk say they ask her may they bring paper because they won't take the paper, they send and go house. Anyway, you get right to fear. If they say you may you bring paper, you say they won't bring the paper, carry the paper, carry you go house. Not be every paper they carry person go house. Person where they say make you bring marriage certificate. He say no, you no go bring them because they go take and carry and go house. Oh my God. When you don't bring your paper where they take the drive motor, they don't carry that one. We carry all your information. They don't that one no reach to carry you go house. Now the marriage certificate they will carry you go house. See, sometimes I tell they talk say, go office by yourself. Go here. What did they tell you? No sit down for house. Go talk say, then talk say. You see this then talk say, now it don't delay a lot of your destiny for this country. They said, I hear say, then talk say, most of the times, people who don't get pali already, now then they call the pollute on our mind when we never get pali. And when they believe them. When they believe them. Until my eye become open. I know we know, so even the closest of person or the closest of people where you know for a place where it is now then go feel hold your hand. Now then they instead they send your hand, they go different direction. So when they are giving you guys this information, you think they love you. The heart of man, you will never know what is inside. Only God knows. And that is why you have to channel all your things to God. Make He give you strength. Make you go through what you dey go through. Make the thing no kill you or make you live to enjoy am later. So don't rely too much for people body, because not be all of them they tell you true. Get yourself integrated. Go to for that place. Go ask information yourself. Anyone where you want to understand, where you won't ask me. I still get people, they see they call me when I say, okay, mommy T, this one, I say go enter here or do here. Now the one we get to sit down for inside internet, find them. You go sit down there, you find them for there. So I love una plenty. Make I dey go. I hope say this little information today be dey helpful for everybody wey watch the video. I beg, if una watch, una don't forget to share the video. Una share the video, because we need all to know all these things. I thank una so much. Thank you for your time. What is today? Midweek, Tuesday. Anyone? Enjoy the rest of the day, guys. I love you all. God bless us all with our heart desires. All of us come to hustle. May God bless our hustles in Jesus' name. Amen. Bye. So now we're there for YouTube. Make I leave una. You all have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. Video no one off again.